Did you feel it? A sudden wave of awareness, a flash of déjà vu, or perhaps a chill for no reason? That's not random. It's the 22.22 portal, and it's wide open. This isn't your usual astrological event. This one came unannounced, unnoticed, and it's changing everything. Let's decode the 8 things you absolutely need to know about the 22.22 portal opening on April 22nd, 2025. Most cosmic events come with loud predictions, astrological buzz, and energetic warnings. But the 22.22 portal? It arrived in silence, unannounced, unnoticed, yet deeply potent. No planetary retrogrades, no lunar alignments, just a quiet shift that slipped right through the cracks of mainstream spiritual chatter. That's what makes this portal so unique. It wasn't broadcast, it was felt. When you look closer, the numbers tell the real story. April 22nd is the 22nd day of the month, and April itself is the 4th month. 4 becomes 2 plus 2. Combine them, and you get 22.22, a rare mirrored master number that hides in plain sight. This isn't numerology for show. It's a subtle mathematical whisper from the universe, a hidden code unlocking a new frequency without the usual cosmic fanfare. But don't mistake its quiet arrival for weakness. The energy it carries is raw, undiluted, and deeply personal. It doesn't rely on alignments in the sky. It moves through frequency, vibration, and soul resonance. The moment it opened, it began touching the hearts of those sensitive enough to feel it. If your energy suddenly shifted this week, this is why. As the 22.22 portal opens, it's not just your inner world being rewritten, it's your relationships too. This energy is a recalibration of connection. People who once felt like home may now feel distant, not out of conflict, but because your frequencies have grown apart. It's not rejection, it's redirection. The portal is gently closing doors that no longer support your evolution, making space for those who truly align with your new path. You may begin encountering souls who feel like old friends, even if you've just met. These aren't coincidences, they're future-synced relationships. Connections forged not through trauma or repetition, but through mutual growth, purpose, and energetic resonance. These individuals are arriving now because you're finally vibrating at the level required to receive them. You're not attracting love from wounds anymore. You're attracting it from wholeness. This is the essence of portal work. It clears, it aligns, and it attracts, without force. The 22.22 portal is guiding you toward sacred partnerships, romantic, platonic, even professional, that are meant for this next version of you. Stay open. The people entering your life now aren't random. They're written into your soul's next chapter. Not all energy arrives like thunder. Some shifts come as a whisper. And that's exactly how the 22.22 portal speaks. It hums beneath the noise of the world, calling not to the masses, but to the quiet ones. Those who have always felt a little out of place. The dreamers, the overthinkers, the ones who never quite synced with society's rhythm. This frequency is for you. If you've ever questioned why you feel everything so deeply, or why crowds drain you while solitude recharges you, this portal finally answers that ache. You weren't broken, you were tuned differently. The world was playing one station, and your soul was vibrating to another. Now, for the first time in years, your station is finally coming in clear. The 22.22 portal aligns with the misaligned. It validates your difference. It honors it. This is your moment to rise, not loudly, not forcefully, but truthfully. You don't have to shout to be seen anymore. This energy finds you where you are, in the silence, in the stillness, in the sacred spaces of your own frequency. And in that quiet, you'll finally feel what it's like to be in sync with something greater. You weren't lost. You were waiting for this exact vibration. Back in February of 2022, the 2.22222 portal was a collective awakening, a powerful wave that cracked open humanity's spiritual awareness. It was a spark that triggered global shifts in consciousness, nudging people to question, reflect, and realign. But what's happening now with the 2222 portal? It's not about the collective. It's personal. This isn't an external awakening, it's an internal activation. This portal reaches into your energetic blueprint. It stirs the memories you thought you had forgotten, the dreams you once abandoned, the callings you quieted, and the visions that never fully left you. The 2222 portal knows your frequency, your code. It moves beyond the surface and taps into something ancestral, pulling wisdom stored not just in your mind, but in your very DNA. Things your soul agreed to long before this lifetime are now reawakening. If you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe for daily cosmic insights, astrology updates, and spiritual guidance, because the universe always has a message for you. This energy doesn't just nudge, it reminds. It reminds you of who you were before the world told you who to be. The missions you came here to fulfill, the gifts you locked away out of fear or confusion, the truths you buried because they felt too big, all of it is resurfacing now. Not for you to analyze, but for you to remember. This is your soul's echo, finally returning home. Lately, you might find yourself dreaming of people you haven't seen in years or places that no longer exist in your waking life. These dream flashbacks aren't random, they're timeline echoes. The 2222 portal is digging into the archives of your soul, pulling up moments that once felt disconnected or insignificant and weaving them into the present. What once made no sense is now becoming a part of your soul's bigger picture. These are not just dreams. They are encoded memories, resurfacing to remind you who you are and what you're still meant to complete. But the portal isn't only working while you sleep, it's also pinging your physical body. If you're waking at the same time every night, getting sudden chills without cause, or feeling waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere, you're receiving what can only be called spiritual Morse code. These are not symptoms, they're signals. The portal isn't trying to talk to your logic, it's trying to reach your energy field. That sensation in your chest or the restlessness at 3:33 a.m. isn't a fluke, it's a message. You are being tuned. Before the mind catches up, the body responds. Because your body is the antenna, picking up the frequency of the shift before your thoughts can process it. This is the new language of transformation. Less thinking, more feeling. Trust your body's whispers. The portal is not demanding answers, it's helping you remember the right questions. Have you experienced a chance encounter lately? Someone from your past reaching out, or an unexpected message that felt like divine timing? These aren't coincidences, they're duality activations. When two energies that are meant to meet align under the influence of this portal, something profound happens. The 2222 portal completes its circuit through connection. When frequencies match, whether it's a stranger on the street or an old friend resurfacing, it rewrites the story for both of you, altering your timelines in subtle yet powerful ways. These connections may unlock something within you, something you couldn't quite access before. Symbols you used to see but never understood, dreams that repeated themselves for years, or visions that once confused you. Suddenly, they're clear. That's because you weren't supposed to understand them before. They were downloads meant for a version of you that hadn't fully awakened yet. But now, you're ready. The portal isn't just a door, it's a decoder, unpacking everything your soul stored for safekeeping. You are in the phase of spiritual unpacking. The things that once felt random were actually carefully planted signs. The conversations, the signs, even the odd patterns in your life, all part of an intelligent design. As this portal opens, it doesn't just deliver new messages, it reveals the truth in the old ones. What was once encrypted in mystery is now available as clarity. And what once confused you, it's finally starting to make sense. Unlike other cosmic shifts that flood you with signs, angel numbers, or emotional highs, the 22.22 portal doesn't come to inspire, it comes to restructure. This energy is blunt, focused, and deeply precise. You might notice your usual routines suddenly stop working. The things you once found comfort in may start to feel uncomfortable. Emotions may rise unexpectedly. People may quietly drift away. It's not chaos, it's calibration. The portal isn't here to ask for your permission. It's moving you, sometimes subtly, sometimes forcefully, into the exact alignment your soul agreed upon long before you got here. That shift may look like loss, but in truth, it's repositioning. Everything out of sync with your divine contract is being cleared, not because you're being punished, but because you're being placed, positioned precisely for the next evolution of who you are meant to become. So if things feel like they're falling apart, they're actually falling into place. The fluff is gone, the distractions are dissolving. What's left is real. This portal is not here to motivate. It's here to match you with your highest frequency, even if it means removing what no longer fits. Trust the pull. It's your soul being realigned with what it came here to do. The number 22 has long been known as the master builder in numerology, and this portal carries that same exact energy. But don't mistake it for something gentle. 22 isn't here to offer peace. It's here to offer precision. It works quietly, without warning, and often without your conscious consent. You may not feel a loud crash of change, but behind the scenes, your very foundation is being rearranged. This isn't about emotional preparation, it's about energetic construction. This portal doesn't come with fireworks or grand revelations. It comes with subtle shifts, internal nudges, and undeniable clarity. It removes what's out of alignment and restructures your life without asking if you're ready. It doesn't wait. It moves with cosmic accuracy, shaping the version of you that can hold more light, more truth, and more purpose. It may not be comfortable, but it's necessary. Because you aren't here to stay the same, you're here to become. And when it's done, you won't even see the door close. Because the 2222 portal doesn't slam shut, it seeps in. Slowly, gently, it embeds itself into your nervous system, your habits, your awareness. By April 26th, the transfer will be complete. You'll look back and realize the old version of you quietly dissolved. Not with a bang, but with a whisper. You didn't just witness a portal, you walked through it. If something inside you stirred while watching this, trust it. The portal is speaking to you. Like this video if you've felt the shift. Subscribe for more cosmic guidance. And comment 22.22 received if this portal feels personal to you. Share this with someone who needs to know they're not alone in what they're feeling. Because the old timelines are collapsing and your new life just slipped in through the light.